Students, welcome to SAG Robotics. Today we will learn the circuit connection of the hand following robot. So in hand following robot we use two IR sensor and 6 class PC board where the ground section, 5 volt section and 12 volt section will be there, and we use two NPN transistor, that is BC547 transistor, and we use two center shaft DC gear motor and a 2 DPDT relay. So now we will start the connection. So first of all we connect the first IR sensor VCC to the 5 volt, then it's a ground section, then it's a output will connect to the 1k resistor. Across 1k resistor we take the data to the relay. So similarly we connect the second IR sensor, the VCC will connect to the 5 volt, then it's a ground will connected to the ground, then it's a out will connected across the 10k resistor. Now we will complete the circuit connection. First of all we take the signal across 1k resistor of the first IR sensor to the first NPN transistor. So we'll give the data at the base point, and the emitter section will connected to ground. Now the collector section, across collector we will take the signal. The collector will be connected to the first DPDT relay. Then to complete the DPDT relay circuit we connect the RC2 and RS to the 12 volt. So RC2 connected to the 12 volt. Now RS2 will connected to 12 volt, and the RS1 will connected to ground, and across NC1 and NC2 we connect the left side. Now similarly we connect the second IR sensor connection. So across 10k resistor we will take the data or signal to the second transistor at the base point, then the emitter will connected to ground. Now the across collector we will take the data to the second motor. So here we will take the data to the second DPDT relay. Now to complete the circuit connection we will take RS3 to the connected at the ground, then the RC4 and the RS4 will connected to the 12 volt. Now our circuit will be completed. So let us see how the circuit connection, how the robot will follow the hand. Now we will supply the power supply. So here there is no obstacle. Now the left IR sensor will detect so obstacle, so the left motor will be on. Now the right IR sensor will detect the hand, then the right sensor will be on. Similarly when both are detect the hand, then the robot will be activated. See again, here the left will be detect hand, then left will be on. Now the right will detect hand, right will be on. Now both are following the hand.